So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Matheus Nunes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ignori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ruben Dias. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Martinelli. Foden. Now it's Reinders. Reinders, upright and purposeful. Gabriel Jesus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Reinders.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now, can they get him away? Zubimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo! It's in! And there is your opener. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That looks a good ball through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Semenyo clears without hesitation. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Gehi. No outsmarting him this time, and he's managed to get free. Odegaard, chance, and a neat finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very impressive jump. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicked it back promptly. Norgard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's Ødegaard. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. And this is Marmoush. And Marmoush! Lewis Skelly. Reinders. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Matheus Nunes. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Lewis Skelly. Gabriel Jesus, looking understandably energised after his goal. Now this could be a chance. Nouri. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And he's there to belt it away. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way.
Manchester have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Big chance! Against the crossbar. Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. And Mosquera.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. It's Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, he's been caught. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Matheus Nunes. Reinders. Marmoush. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Jones looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Subimendi. Ødegaard. And that's gone loose. Knocks it into space.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
In towards the back stick. Shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Reinders is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
And here's Marmoush. And that interception was most necessary. Foden. Yehi. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. And he can thump it away. Calafiori. Marmouche. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mosquera. And it's Ødegaard. Lewis Skelly. Not the most accurate pass. Madueke, who's set up one goal so far. Mosquera. And it's Zubimendi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri. Marmouche.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's found a way past. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Martinelli. Foden makes a move down the right.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Number 8, Martin Ødegaard. Number 36.
Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Haaland. And it's Reinders. That's destined for the flank. Haaland. Norgard. And Lewis Skelly. Foden. There's a sharp little ball here. Mosquera. Norgard. And it's Lewis Skelly. For Martinelli. Now it's Eze. Foot in. Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Marmouche. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 16, Christian Norgard. Coming on the field is
Madueke.
number 41,
Timber.
Declan Rice.
Calafiori. Martinelli. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lewis Skelly. Calafiori. And it's Eze. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And the action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Goes for the shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Reinders fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Havertz.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Madueke. Havertz. Timber. Looking for the run. Madueke. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Noni Madueke. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Timber. Now it's Eze. Semenyo. Now it's Saka. He's got away. Oh, well played. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. So this one to set the tone. And he cannot put it away. The rueful look says everything.
Well, any doubts, you just put your foot through it, Peter.
Saka pondering where to put it. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Semenyo, second in line for them. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
So on to the second man. Big character, big moment, big save. Up steps Mr. Dependable.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Up steps the man with the armband.
The keeper was never going to stop that.
And he duly obliges. Foden is 4th up. That's a good penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Eze is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
It is the lonely walk. This to stay in it. Sticks it away. And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, drags it wide. Heads in hands. The reaction says it all.
The idea was good, he just needed a more precise execution.
Donnarumma, now the only hope. And that will do it!
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending, fantastic.
So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.